Activity book, Unit 5, Sources of Energy. Activity book 31 to 34. 1. The words in bold are in the wrong sentence. Choose words from the box to correct them so that the sentence makes sense. 3 words are not needed. Solar, heat, turbines, panels, cells, steam, generator, biomass. 1. Water can be heated up by heat panels, which contain thousands of small solar turbines. 2. Wind beams can be used to convert wind energy into electricity. 3. Solar is a natural material which is ground or produced to be used as fuel. 4. When biomass is burnt, the heated water produces generators, which is used to make electricity. 2. Circle the correct form of the verbs. 1. The teacher said that it is or has been necessary to find different ways to produce energy. 2. Dr. Green also said that scientists had decided or were deciding to convert the waste into fuel. 3. The government promised that they would try or have tried to use more renewable energy sources. 4. The article said that some energy sources are used or had been used or are being used for a very long time. Six. Read the article and answer the following questions. Queen Rani of Jordan, speaking at a conference in Abu Dhabi, considered the problems of non-renewable energy for future generations. She said, those who have had the last to do with climate change and energy crisis are paying the highest price. And continue by processing steps towards setting a brighter future for children. Queen Rania suggested that all the people in power in the Middle East should encourage their countries to start using renewable energy sources. And she even suggested that children and schools should be part of the solution. This solution comes from spreading knowledge and awareness about the use and prevention of earth resources. From her wise words, we can take some valuable lessons. Firstly, that everyone must work together to create a world in which there can be continued development, and secondly, that nobody is too small to help to achieve this. 1. Where could you read this kind of article? In a newspaper, in a magazine, or in an encyclopedia? I might read this kind of article in a newspaper. 2. What was the subject of Queen Rania's talk? The subject of Queen Rania's talk was the protection of Earth's resources for future generations. 3. What can powerful people in the Middle East do to help the situation? Powerful people in the Middle East should encourage their countries to start using renewable energy resources. 4. How do you think children and schools can help? Children and schools can help by showing the importance of using renewable energy resources through brochures, posters, or drama. 7. How could your class help to raise awareness about the importance of switching to renewable energy? Write around 50 words. Renewable energy sources are clean and cheap. They all are also available everywhere. The sun, water, and wind are free and endless resources. So why don't we switch to using them instead of expensive, polluting non-renewable resources? In Jordan, we have always had an energy crisis. Renewable energy is the solution for our endless crisis. People in power should really start taking this in consideration for the future. 9. Read the following article about Borno rainforest. Suggest a title for the article. The Borno rainforest. The Borno rainforest is an ecological region on the island of Borno in Southeast Asia. It is the richest rainforest in the world. It is home to thousands of plant species, hundreds of bird species, and a very large range of animals. Living there are not the only resources in the Borno rainforest. Minerals and fossil fuels are hidden underground recently. Combines from Europe, the United States, and Australia have drilled for large amounts of oil and natural gas. People have also cleared large areas of the rainforest for logging and growing oil palms. People have also cleared large areas of the rainforest for logging and growing oil palms. These trees make oil that can be sold for a lot of money. We have to save the remaining rainforest, otherwise it will lose more than half of its natural resources. 11. Complete a form to apply for the following jobs as a care assistant. Vacancy for autistic young person. Care assistant need to look after patients at hospital. The job requires you to be well organized, social and conversation. You must be responsible, caring, and wild to learn quickly. You will discuss duties with nurses, make patients feel and yes, bring food and drink to the wards. You should have previous experience in a position of responsibility, and you should be able to dedicate at least 2 days per week to working at the hospital. If you think you have what it takes to work with our patients, fill in application form today. 12. Now complete the application form. Surname, date of birth, address, email, education, work experience or position responsibility, school, grade, first name, telephone, specialization. 7 years experience in hospital in the Arab Gulf states, 2 years as head of staff. Briefly tell us why you should be good at this job. Refer to the advertisement. I would be good at this job because I have the requirements needed. I am enthusiastic, well organized, a super conversation and kind with patients and colleagues.